With deepest sadness and humility, I must ask you to relieve me of the duties of my position, effective immediately.
It's really your humility, David, which is so impressive.
A side order of humility.
Hey everyone, and welcome to TalkWord. We're here to break down the English words you hear all the time. And today, we are diving into a really powerful and honestly a pretty misunderstood word, humility.
So, you've definitely heard this word before, right? People say it's a good thing to have, it's a virtue. But what does it actually mean? Is it about being quiet? Does it mean thinking you're not good at anything? Well, that's exactly what we're going to figure out together today.
All right, so first things first, what is humility? To really get a handle on it, we've got to start with the basic core idea. What are we even talking about when we say that word?
Okay, so if you look it up in the dictionary, you're going to see something like this: the quality of having a modest or low view of one's own importance. But that phrase, low view, can be a little tricky. It really doesn't mean thinking you're worthless. A much better way to think about it is having an accurate view of yourself. It's about seeing where you fit in the big picture, instead of, seeing yourself as the center of everything.
Let's break that down and make it even simpler. At its heart, humility means, 1, you don't walk around thinking you're better than everyone else. 2, and this is so important, it means you're open to learning. You accept that you don't know everything. And 3, it's about being honest with yourself. You can look in the mirror and see your strengths, for sure, but you can also see your weaknesses, and that's okay. It's all about that balance. Sometimes the best way to really understand a word is to look at its history. Where did it come from? The origin story of humility is actually a fantastic clue to its true meaning.
So check this out. The journey of this word starts way back in Latin with the word humus. And humus literally means the ground or the earth. From there, you get humilis, which means lowly or from the earth. So by the time the word humility makes its way into English, it has this amazing idea built right into it, the idea of being grounded. It's just like when we call someone down to earth. That's it. That's the soul of humility, having your feet firmly on the ground. Okay, now we need to talk about something really important, because this is where so many people get this word wrong. There's this idea out there that humility is the same as weakness, and I'm here to tell you that could not be more wrong. So let's clear up that confusion right now.
Just think about it this way. Humility is a quiet kind of confidence. It is not thinking you're worthless. Humility is knowing you have room to improve. It's not being shy or scared. And maybe most importantly, humility is about respecting other people. It has nothing to do with being humiliated or shamed. So remember that. Humility is a sign of strength, not weakness. So we've got the definition, we know where it comes from, and we know what it isn't. So now for the fun part. Let's make it practical. What does humility actually look and sound like in everyday life? Okay, here's a big one. It's being able to say those 5 simple but incredibly powerful words. I made a mistake, I'm sorry. That's not a sign of failure. That's a sign of incredible strength. It just shows that you care more about the truth and about other people than about being right all the time. It's also about having the courage to admit when you just don't know something. Think about it. Asking, I don't understand, can you teach me? That takes guts. It shows you're curious, you're willing to learn, and that you actually respect what other people know. That's how we grow, right?
And here's another one. It's about sharing the spotlight. Someone with humility doesn't stand up and say, look what I did. They say something like, my team did a great job on this project. They lift other people up, and that's what builds trust and makes a team stronger.
So, when you start to put all these pieces together, the self-awareness, that openness to learning, that respect for others, you realize that humility isn't about being small at all. It's actually a quiet but very, very deep kind of strength, and it really does matter.
Oh man, I love this quote from the writer C.S. Lewis. It nails the whole idea so perfectly. Listen to this. True humility is not thinking less of yourself, it is thinking of yourself less. It's not about putting yourself down, it's about just getting out of your own way for a minute and shifting your focus to other people, to new ideas, to the world around you. It's such a powerful change in perspective.
And that really brings us to our final thought for today. Humility isn't just an idea that, you think about. It's a skill. It's something you practice. So I'll leave you with this question. Where can you practice a little humility today? And hey, if you had fun breaking this word down with us, you can explore thousands more in our companion app, TalkWord. It's full of clear, simple explainers just like this one for pretty much any English word you can think of. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.